G'day guys, we're about to do a pre-filter install on JJ's car. Stay tuned and check it out. There's dirt on my hands. First thing to start out with will be just to loosen back up the power steering fluid bolts. There should be 3 of them. All done with a 10mm socket. The last one's a bit tricky to get into. It's just behind the air intake box. Should be able to just back it off and slide it underneath. Right, so I've loosened all the power steering bracket bolts off. You should be able to see. And just put it out off to the side. Just align the bracket up to the holes. And it's just a matter of putting the power steering bracket back on. The power steering reservoir back on. Right, to put the side bracket on, it's you'll need a 13mm spanner and a 13mm socket. Just got to do these wing nuts up finger tight, so I'm probably going to have to play around with it later on. Right, going off my car because you can see a little bit clearly. That's the only hose that you have to remove. You remove from that end, and just below here you'll see that hose clamp there from down there as well. Completely remove the standard hose off. Connect this side going up to the out of the fuel filter, or the spray filter, and this one is going to the in of the pre-filter. So virtually this side here is the tank side. Normally what it will be doing is be running up into the filter, but so we've got the pre-filter, we'll be running up to the pre-filter and then out to this one here. Right, as you can see here that we've actually ran the fuel lines for the pre-filter up along the back of the firewall. You can see that it's all been cable tied nice and neat. Try to keep it as neat as possible, and then you can actually work out the length of the hose and cut it from there. Okay, what I'm going to install now is an actual primer. It just makes whenever you change your filter a lot easier. You're not obviously just using a little standard primer to prime up 2 filters. Okay, so that little bit goes in first. Then the spring, this little plastic cover, diaphragm over the top, that over the top, push it down. And just screw it back in. Now that you got that on, all that we have to do is prime the system. There's a little trick as well, that saves a bit of time. If you've got some spare diesel at home, you can top up the actual filter. It just means that you don't have to prime as much, but with these bigger primers, makes it a lot more easier than using the stock Toyota one. I forgot to record that, so what you want to do is you want to press this little thumb down, this little one down. Same thing as this big one here. Push them till they get super tight, super hard to push down. Then use the thing to go start the car. Sometimes it'll take a couple of goes to get it. Pretty much all you're doing is getting rid of the air out of the bleeding the fuel line. Right guys, yeah, the pre-filter's all installed, all running well. You happy with it, JJ?
Very happy.
Right, guys, don't forget to also check out JJ's Instagram page, Office76. I've got the link in the description, and also give us a like and a subscribe, please. Cheers. Right, he left you there. You ain't gotta get you some food. What?